Good evening, folks. This is Dragon Knight Cole,
along with Tyler Deaver.
and we return to the Great American Speedway for the Pepsi 400. You ready to return to some restrictor plate racing?
Oh yeah.
Let's break down the starting lineup. I believe this is this man's first ever pole. Matthew Medev will be starting up front in the Mobil 1 Dodge. And then alongside him, Zach McVeigh in the Napa Stars and Stripes, the Daytona 500 winner, looking to defend his Daytona turf.
John Paolucci in the Jasper Engines Transmission Ford will start third.
Fourth place, Michael Gregory in the Dodge Dealer's Dodge.
Morgan Grumpler goes to the Sitco Ford for this weekend's race.
He will round out the top five. And in sixth place will be Jordan Anderson in the Jasper Engines Ford.
How about Richard Kinghart in the Valvoline Pontiac, going to the original Valvoline Pontiac?
He will start seventh, I believe.
Yes.
Starting in eighth will be Ken Bell in the Black Stacker 2 Dodge.
Ninth will be the U.S. Army Pontiac of Aiden Shepard.
Rounding out the top 10 is Michigan winner Elijah Gordon in the America Online Chevrolet. Camera Cruise.
Betty Johnson is in 11th. She will be in the STP Dodge alongside Toby Bell in the Tide Bleach Pontiac.
He will start 12th. 13th, Javier Hernandez returning to the GM Goodwrench Performance Parts Chevrolet.
And Ontario's winner,
Hayden Caldwell. He returned to the Miller Lite Original Blue Deuce.
Oh, we have Nate Bell in the Home Depot Coca-Cola Bear Pontiac.
Where did he win at?
New Hampshire.
Yep, New Hampshire winner. Next to him is the Martinsville winner, Cole Deaver, racing the 1996 red, white, and blue Atlanta Olympics paint scheme for this patriotic race. Good for him.
We have Jonathan King in the Singular Wireless Inverse Chevrolet. Alex Bossinger is in the Coors Light Dodge.
The winner of Twin Ring Motor Guy. Pocono winner, Caterpillar Truck Engine Dodge of Leah Sutton, alongside Coca-Cola and Talladega winner Landon Martin in the FedEx Express Ford.
How about Daniel Voyles in the Georgia Pacific Red, White, and Blue Dodge this weekend?
He will be alongside Ignis Kirksey in the Supercut Chevrolet.
We have the M&M's Ford of Jerry Paolucci alongside teammate Quality Care Ford Service Ford of Gabriel Wanderley.
Have you noticed that these two always start by each other a lot?
Yeah. The irony in this one. The 4 Kodak Pontiac Systems Pontiac will be driven by Quentin Moore.
How is this irony?
Because 4 and 5.
Oh. And then John Gambit, Richmond winner, returns to his Team USA Kellogg Chevrolet. I think the last time he raced this was California. Didn't he get a good finish?
Finished 7th. The Power Pride Lowe's Chevrolet will be driven by Kyle Martins. Desperately wants a win.
Still looking for that first win.
Josh Richards. These two probably would be the ones to get in points if we don't have 16 different winners.
Yeah, this guy's been on a roll, hoping. Let's hope he can keep it up. Eric Heaton goes to his black Sharpie Ford.
And David Perry in the AT&T DeWalt Ford.
Last week's winner at Sonoma, which about put me to sleep, to be honest.
How about Matthew Crash in the Dodge Dealer's Dodge?
Starting alongside Phoenix and Bristol winner Tyler Deaver in the Pepsi Fireworks Chevrolet. Zachary Fitzwater is in the Alltel Ford.
That 02 desperately needs a good finish.
Alongside Dominique Anthony in the Duracell Ultra Chevrolet.
How about Tyson Gifford in the Crown Fiber Communications Inc. Pontiac and Venna Williams in the Dr. Pepper Chevrolet? We're going to get the command here in 5 seconds.
Drivers, start your engines!
And Eli Bright put stars in his Team USA Chevrolet alongside Jordan Bell in the Oreo Chevrolet. Then you got
Ryan Kesey,
Atlanta's winner in the Code Red Chevrolet alongside Colin McGovern in the Motor Craft Quality Parts Ford, and then Sean McKean racing the NASCAR Red, White, and Blue. Alright, Allie, get us.
This is Daytona.
Anything can happen. I mean, for Pete's sake, Matthew Medev is on pole, and I don't think he's had a pole yet.
Well, we saw the winner of the last 2 restricted plate races.
Frickin' that 11 car, yeah, you're right. We need to keep an eye on Landon Martin. He's back there in the back of the screen, as you can see. But pace car dives off of pit road. Tyler, say them 3 famous words.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing on Independence Day, boys and girls!
Well, it's not really.
Independence Day weekend.
Yeah.
How about that?
It's not really, but you get the picture.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go back racing here. Tyler, gonna pull ahead.
Hey, you noticed something? We did not mention this in the beginning, but I believe only one Chevrolet qualified in the top 10.
Holy mackerel, you're right. And it was Zach McVeigh.
Mr. I'm mostly consistent as John Paolucci, excuse me.
Now you're going to my old habit. Paolucci is going for the lead. This man has been high up in the points as of late.
Trying to get that win.
Yeah. He's going to lead the first lap of the Pepsi 400. It has Morgan Grimpler following in second place, and then third place is Richard Kinghart. The battle for fourth ensues with Aiden Shepard and Matthew Medev, but it's slowly going to finish off as Betty Johnson pushes. Oh, and battle for the lead. Grimpler now wants it.
Morgan Grimpler taking the Citgo Ford this weekend. A 1-race deal for the Citgo team.
Yep. And 3 wide.
And here comes the 43 leading.
Yeah, might want to watch the 43. Might want to watch her rear view because that 8 car is separating her from her nemesis.
As we see the 10 and the 77 go way up high.
Leah Sutton's.
Well, remember she actually finished very well. She actually was a big factor. Had a dominant car in the Daytona 500. So
yeah, it's just the other cars got up there, and we weren't expecting the last minute caution of Cole Deaver going on his roof, and those two are now together.
Oh my gosh, they're helping each other to the front. That's not good.
Yeah, have the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse appeared yet?
No, but how about that 4th place car on the bottom?
Daniel Voiles.
That team desperately wants a good run. They've been having they've had bad luck here in the summer. Looking to turn that around.
Betty Johnson continues to lead.
Well, it's the 43 Daytona. 7-time. That 43's been to victory lane, what, 8 times at Daytona? 7 with Richard Petty, once with Eric Almirola.
Yeah, you're right. As Betty Johnson.
Oh, wait. Make that 9?
Because
9. Richard won the Pepsi 400, the Firecracker 400.
Oh, yeah, you're right. How he got his 200th win.
Yeah. So it's no surprise, but basically what we're trying to say is there's no surprise the 43 is up front at Daytona.
How about the fact that the Petty Enterprises cars are 1 and 4?
Here comes the 31 and 22.
31 wants that lead. It looks like he's going to keep it clean with Betty for now.
Oh my gosh. Remember the 22? Remember the situation she was in when these two got together?
Oh yeah, those two wrecked. She went ahead and got the win.
How about that 48?
No, how about that 38 on the bottom?
That 38's not been doing too great as of late.
I know, that's the point.
Oh, and don't look now that Landon Martin's starting to creep up into the picture here.
Yeah, you're right. That the FedEx Ford, winner of the last 2 restrictor plates. Let's get an onboard cam with the FedEx Ford. Goes past the 2 Petty Enterprises Dodges.
As Leah Sutton has taken control of the lead. Yep, she leads at Daytona.
Where did they just hurt these young fellas?
Came from the back. It's all about the draft.
Right now it's currently single file. Go back to our TV camera.
Let's take a look at some of our patriotic paint schemes.
Eli Bright. He is currently hanging around in the bag, going 3 wide with Bossinger. Oh, he was. Never mind. He was 3 wide at one point, but now he's cleared. Let's take a look at Tom McKean and the National Guard Ford. You got 3 patriotic paint scheme cars near each other. You got Zach. Oh, 4. Got Cole, Zach, Gambit, and McKean. All right, let's take a look. Let's go. And Tyler Deaver is fireworks. You can see how far back Royals is falling back, and I think Elijah Gordon's leading, but he's coming under fire from someone. As we go to the leaders, yep, it's this guy. But look who got back to the bottom
with his teammate,
Morgan Grempler.
Eric Keaton, the teammates.
Yep. Those two have been, they usually run, they're like nearby each other in points if you actually pay attention sometimes.
But now we haven't given that 19 team enough credit because
they've been sneaking up lately. Like
they had a solid run. I thought they had the best car at Atlanta, or one of the best.
And they got, and where was it that they finished 5th at?
Twin Ring Motor Guy.
And where'd they finish at? Atlanta?
I can't remember.
But they were up there.
Yeah.
Landon Martin trying to go 3 out of 4 at restrictor plates.
Speaking of Atlanta, what about our Atlanta winner?
Well, Ryan Keith, he's sneaking his way up into the picture.
Like we said, he desperately needs basically another win to get in this chase.
Rempler, by the way, is going for the lead.
And he really can't afford these guys for us to keep having new winners and them inside the top 30.
Yeah. Remember, Keith didn't get his first official start until California. So that man is on a mission right now as Crash goes for the lead, followed by Zachary Fitzwater, Ken Bell, and Colin McGovern. All 4 of them looking for good finishes. And then you got the guy who probably doesn't need to win another race. But knowing him, he's probably going to try his best no matter the track, as Fitzwater pushing Crash forward.
Ken Bell, Colin McGovern,
Tyler Deaver, Ryan Keith, Javier Hernandez, I believe that's Jordan Bell right behind him.
Jordan Bell finished 11th in the Daytona 5. He finished, I believe, just right outside or inside the top 10 in the Daytona 500.
So that's another car we need to look out for. How about can we check on the 3-car please? Because I hope
he hasn't upside down yet. If that's what you're asking.
Yeah, let's make sure he isn't dead.
Well, he's in front of Willie Boulderquake in that Valvoline Ford.
Yeah, those two have a habit of trying to find each other and hook up at these restrictor plates because you can always rely on someone to be a good draft buddy.
And remember, if they're these kids, if you're Cole, I think for Willie, Cole, Ignis and Tyler, there's a little more incentive to win at Daytona because it's just about 2 hours up the road from where they live in Georgia.
Yeah, you're right.
So this is kind of also a home track for these guys as Tyler Deaver trying to go for the lead.
But no, it's going to be Zachary Fitzwater and Ken Bell.
So a little more incentive to win at Daytona for these guys. And you want to do good in front of all your friends and family.
Yep. Ken Bell going for the lead. And Brian Keith to follow. Oh gee, now Sean McKean 3 wide in a
How about that one car?
Well, he always has a habit of creeping up there. He can always creep up there in the early parts of the race. It's just near the end is where he can't finish.
Or he gets involved in someone else's mess.
Yeah, good point. Like, look what happened in Bristol.
Or Michigan.
Yeah, good point. About any race that he hasn't wrecked at. He's usually the one that can't. Well, then again, if Alex Bossinger can finally end his streak as close but no cigar, then eventually Eli Bright is going to catch a break in this series. Keith to the lead.
Ryan Keith,
along with Jordan Bell, Eli Bright, and don't look now, but that 11 car is still there.
Three Chevrolets and a Ford on the bottom, and then you have the two Dodges of Bossinger and Boyles.
Sean McKean's able to get back on the bottom as he cuts in front of Cole Deaver. John Gambit got shoved up to the high lane. And here comes Eli Bright on a freight train. But will Jordan Bell be able to block him is the question. Yes, there is enough room. Ryan Keith continues to lead here at Daytona.
First time at Daytona, did not race in the Daytona 500.
Yes, you are right. So, kind of disheartening to know that 52 car is leading right now at Daytona. That probably hurts knowing that they could have done well at the 500. But they weren't able to sign on a driver until California. And so far, they've been caught up in people's mess, but ever since Atlanta, they've been trying to get their crew together, and he is leading right now, and Eli Bright wants to go for the bottom, and that's going to bring Boyles and Bossinger with McKean, Martins, and
Boulderquake. Remember, Daniel Boyles had a good car at the Daytona 500, so...
Yeah, you're right. He did have a good car. Boyles is now looking under Eli Bright. And this data might be something because I think Keith has led the most laps so far.
He's been out front for the longest, I know that. Here comes Daniel Boyles.
As soon as we say that, Boyles goes for the lead. That's going to bring McKean and Boulderquake with him.
And Kyle Martin, who really wants to win.
Like, if we don't get, let's be honest, if we don't get any 16 winners, Martin is definitely going to be one of the few drivers that will get in by points. But that's the problem. He needs to get a win right now.
And remember, we've only had 2 repeat winners this season.
Landon Martin and Tyler Deaver. Daniel Voiles continues to lead, but here comes that bottom lane with Kyle Martin and Aiden Shepard.
But those two Roush cars, count them out.
Yeah, McKean definitely needs a solid finish.
He finished second at Talladega.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So maybe they brought that Talladega car here.
Yeah, it would make sense. The only car that I would think that didn't get repaired for Daytona would either be Coles and Gambit, and everyone else that was caught up in that scrap with like what, two or three to go.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 to go. Here comes Willie Boulderquake.
Boulderquake to the lead. Started from dead last.
Will pit stops play a strategy?
Well, considering how they shuffled up the field last race, don't count that option out at Aiden Shepard.
But Willie leads the lap. Here comes Betty Johnson, an Ontario winner.
Dadgummit. Tyler, help me. Put it on the 01, please. Thank you. Oh, 3 wide.
Hey, how about our Daytona 500 winner?
He's gotten back up there in 4th. And Richmond winner is right there, as Hayden Caldwell says, I want the lead.
That's what Kyle Martin wants to see. Those 3 guys right on the bottom want to keep leading this race. If he can't win it, he wants to see one of these 3 win it.
Yeah, at this rate, Kyle Martin needs like the repeat winners to start winning again. That 2 car definitely needs a win. Hasn't had the best of luck ever since Ontario.
But he did have a strong car at Atlanta, so he did finish Atlanta. Had led a lot of laps at Atlanta, so
yeah, you're right. He did lead a lot at Atlanta. Let's take a look at the other top 30, the other winner that needs a good run. Let's find Zachary Fitzwater. He is up here in the back along with Cole Deaver and Tyler Deaver, ironically, and previous leader Morgan Grempler. They're all just trying to figure out a way to get to the bottom. Cole just keeps going up to the high lane for some unknown reason. Didn't Elijah Gordon lead a lap? Well, he's already all the way to the back. And take a look as Hayden Caldwell continues to lead here, but not for long, because here comes Daytona 500 winner Zach McVay with Michael Gregory and Josh Richards. And last week's winner, David Perry in the AT&T DeWalt Ford.
If I'm Zach McVay, I know who I'm looking for as a partner.
Who?
Late in this race, because he helped me win the Daytona 500. Where's Quentin Moore at?
Oh boy, you're right. Where is that Ford car? Where is he? He's way in the back in 36 on the bottom.
But remember, he creeped his way to the front.
Yeah,
at the end
he was a dominant car throughout the 500. Let's go back to Zach McVay as Michael Gregory.
Here comes our pole sitter.
Yeah, Matthew Medev and fifth place. This guy started 5th. John Paolucci, he's back up in the top 5. And don't look now, but the 11 car's back in camera view.
Well, remember at two of the 3 restrictor plate races, Zach McVay has finished in the top 2. Finished first. He won the Daytona 500 and finished second to Coca-Cola.
What happened to Talladega?
Finished like 10th or 11th, something. He was in that second pack.
Oh yeah.
That lost the draft.
Oh yeah. Landon Martin is back on the bottom. Where's Keith at? I just saw him.
He's behind Richards there in the 52.
Oh, alright.
No, right there in the 18 I'm at.
Yeah, I see him now. So Zach McVay trying to look for his 2nd win of the season. Definitely will be a huge pick-me-up, considering the luck they've been having lately. But here comes David Perry looking for 2, and Landon Martin looking for 3.
And Jordan Anderson.
Yeah, Jordan Anderson, he's looking for 1. If he wins, that's definitely going to be a huge picking up for that team. Who's going to lead the lap?
Perry.
Perry.
Fitzwater got back to the bottom.
Cameron, thank you. Landon Martin.
Back out front at Daytona.
Yep. Coming to the line. Coming to the line, we will be at 30 laps to go.
And you know these crews, they're just watching that. All their crews can do right now, Cole, is watch.
Watch and hold their breath. There's another Valvoline car right there in the 10 of Kinghart. He's on the bottom.
Start up towards the front.
Yep. And Eli Bright found his way to the bottom.
So now we have a single file freight train. The first four just seem to go wherever they.
First 5 now.
Yeah. Seem like they're not making moves right now, which is a good strategy. Just keep your position. I mean, there's really. Oh, as soon as I say that, Josh Richards going to go for second.
We put our cameras on the 18 Interstate Battery Chevrolet. Been running that black scheme a lot. He seems to be getting success with his paint schemes. Well, with just his cars in general. But here comes the STP Dodge of Betty Johnson to the inside.
How about a couple teammates on the bottom there? That one in the 8.
Eli Bright and Javier Hernandez.
You know Javier is going to try everything he can to help his teammate out here because he knows that team is struggling. And if I'm the 1 or the 15, I really want to help this one car do well.
But that's one car. But it also falls on Eli Bright to pilot the car to greatness as Betty Johnson goes back to the lead. But here comes Eli Bright
with teammate Javier Hernandez
and Leah Sutton, Pocono winner, in tow. Now that I think about it, on that bottom line, the only winner we have so far is Javier Hernandez.
And Leah Sutton.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And Leah Sutton. Other than that, I don't see anyone. Oh, and they're about to go 3 wide.
I don't see really. Our next previous winner would be Kesey. He's up on the top. Well, Landon Martin.
Martin and Keith are all up on top. That was McVeigh, so...
Where's our buddy? Is he up? He ain't upside down yet.
Okay, that's good, but he is just trying to hang on to that car. It looks like something is wrong with that 3 car right now. But we'll get back to him later. Let's take a look at let's go back to Eli Bright, continuing to lead this race.
With what, 20 something to go?
Ken Bell is diving for the bottom. And he's able to break up Hernandez from Bright. Now it just means now all he's got to do is get past the 1 car.
How about that 25?
Yeah, that 25, he's looking for a good run. And the 88, he's also looking for another solid finish.
Seems that 1 car has been one that besides what?
The 1 and 52 so far seem to be having the best cars, but here comes the 25.
And the 32 and the 01.
So, lead change. Now it's Dominique Anthony in the 25 Duracell car.
But when will pit stops happen?
If we're going by the Daytona 500, it was around lap 35.
And if we're going by the shootout as well.
Yeah. So, Toby Bell now going for the lead. Looking to become the second Bell and second Pontiac to win this year. I like to point out the bottom 3 are Pontiacs.
Yeah.
Since you love focusing on Pontiacs, Tyler.
Well, I was just trying to keep everybody, Pontiac hadn't won. Now they have, and I'm not focusing on the Pontiacs. But four of the top 5 are Pontiacs now that you mentioned it.
Well,
on the bottom.
Yeah, on the bottom. And the only winner so far, I like to point out how the 2 Bellboys are near each other.
There's Toby Bell, who had a dominant car at the Coca-Cola 600.
Yeah, but look at this.
Yeah.
Nate Bell followed by Jordan Bell.
But Jordan's got his teammate behind him.
Yeah, you're right. At 31, Jonathan King. A car that probably should have won at Pocono. Battle for the lead. Aiden Shepard bringing Tyson Gifford with him. And the Bell Boys stick to the bottom. As Toby gonna get passed by Nate and Jordan here at this point. Aiden Shepard leads his first lap in the U.S. Army Pontiac. What are you doing?
We're just checking on the back of the field here. This is where this guy does not need to be running.
Oh yeah, Sean McKean needs to. Well, he's on the bottom, so it will take him a little while.
Here.
Oh yeah, what did I say?
Sean McKean.
Sorry. All right, go back to the leaders. Gifford to the lead, and Jordan's just gonna ditch Nate. Like, yeah, I'm going.
His best finish was second at Las Vegas.
Yeah, he just hadn't been able to capitalize from that. He's like Eli Bright. He's either in the back or gets caught up in people's scraps. Tyson Gifford. Didn't he almost win a race recently?
I don't believe so.
What? Wasn't he a dominant? Oh wait, he was a dominant car at Atlanta but got wrecked.
How about?
And last week's winner. Oh, teammates ditching each other.
Here comes the shootout winner.
Here comes last week's winner.
This is about the time where pit stops should be happening. So let's go make a quick cycle, make sure no one pitted.
No one's pitting yet, so it might be a while. We might be waiting for pit stops to happen as David Perry goes for lead and 3 wide for second. Well, it was 3 wide, but now King got shuffled up way up high. Excuse me.
Info box. Oh, sorry. Here it comes.
Boyle to the lead.
With that Dodge. Another Dodge behind them.
Matthew crashed, and then you got Wanderlei Sutton. Nate Bell found his way back to the bottom, and Zachary Fitzwater.
Here comes Matthew Crash. Oh.
And no pit stops have happened as of yet.
Take a look at our leaderboard, see how the fastest lap, Zachary Fitzwater has the fastest lap. Look how close these guys are. It's almost 2 seconds back from first to dead last.
Yeah.
That's how close everything is.
Still no pit stops. They might have found a way to stretch it. Boyles continues to lead. Crash second. Wanderlei third. Sutton.
Oh, we're under caution?
What?
Yellow flag.
Whoa!
Morgan Grempler. Toby Bell.
John Paolucci. Jerry Paolucci. Oh no, the 3-time winner.
The 2-time.
or two-time winner, excuse me.
I believe everyone's going to make it. I believe everyone else is going to make it back on the line safe. We're under caution here at Daytona
With Matthew Crash, your leader.
So,
look, hold on, let's take a look at our casualty list as of right now. Landon Martin, John Paolucci, Toby Bell, Morgan Grempler, and Jonathan King, and the 9-car Michael Gregory.
And Jerry Paolucci.
And Jerry, you're right. He does have damage on the rear. So, who is leading? Matthew Crash?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, before we take a look, let's focus on them for a little bit and see if pit stops don't happen. Alright, folks, as you can even see, there's smoke. I believe that is smoke in turn 2.
Looks like dirt.
Yeah, it could be. So, alright, so we're gonna keep the cameras on here just to make sure pit stops don't happen.
It looks like we're gonna have pit stops.
We might.
Everyone's been hugging that bottom there, like they're going to pit. Fitzwater's coming to pit road.
Fitzwater. Oh, look, we got a couple of takers. Fitzwater, Jordan Anderson, Cole Deaver, Tyson Gifford. I believe I saw Willie Boulderquake. Who was the first one in? Fitzwater. All right, let's go. Let's go on Fitzwater. He's already out. Wait, is that Crash or is that Gregory?
That's Gregory. Fitzwater wins the race off of pit road.
With Tyson Gifford in second, Cole Deaver in third, Willie Boulderquake fourth, Bossinger in fifth, Quentin Moore sixth, Dominic Anthony seventh, eighth Ryan Keith, ninth is Sean McKean, 10th is Eli Bright, and you got Jordan Anderson, Richard Kinghart, Colin McGovern, and Michael Gregory coming in for service.
Looks like they fixed the damage to that Dodge, but I don't know how effective they will be. It looks like that 31 has been upside down.
Alright, let's focus on, let's take it on to
Let's go to Jonathan King.
The 31?
Uh-huh.
Alright. So as he goes behind the wall, let's see what the heck happened to bring us out under caution today. For the first time here in the Pepsi 400. Alright, this was near the front. We go on board the Wheaties helicopter cam. Alright, so there's all the cars that are going to get damaged right here. And this is up near the front of the pack too.
4 wide.
Well, that's never a good sign. And yeah, Paolucci.
Oh my gosh.
Both Paolucci's.
Oh my gosh.
Richard. Oh,
King,
there's Landon Martin.
Jonathan King.
Oh, Hayden Caldwell.
Jonathan King. Oh my gosh. It was a wild ride.
We gotta take a look at that again on the TV cam.
Man, an orange Richard Childress car comes to Daytona and they flip. What is up with this?
Don't remind me.
Oh
jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Into the catch fence. And there goes Landon Martin. Alright, let's go on board let's go on board Venna Williams because she seems to have gotten the best view of all this. On board the Dr. Pepper Chevrolet.
Our Coca-Cola 600 winner.
Oh! She had to slow way down.
Let's go on our FedEx not be. See who he hits.
Toby Bell. Hayden Caldwell. And there's one more guy we gotta go on board.
Don't tell me.
Yep.
Well, no.
Alright, folks, buckle your seatbelt. Oh. I think our last on board will be Alright, let's go. As we take you back to live feed, Matthew, we get one to go with Matthew Crash up in front.
Where do those guys that pitted come out?
Alright, let's take a look at the laundry list. Well, it's not really a laundry list, but the people that are out are as followed. Morgan Grempler, Landon Martin, Toby Bell, John Paolucci, and Jonathan King. And then the people that came out of pit stops, they're around. Yeah, it depends. Who led them out? Didn't Fitzwater lead them out?
Yeah, Fitzwater. So
Fitzwater is around 19th. So from 19th on back, they got the fresher tires and whatnot. And you have to wonder, will the top 18 cars be able to make it? They're probably.
wait a minute. Well, I mean, wait a minute. Is one of the cars I think it is top 18? No, darn it. Where's the 43 at? Where's the 43?
43 is currently. Where are you at? Is that 43?
Okay, so she is one of the cars that stood out. Remember the shootout?
Oh yeah. Wait, did Gambit come in? Is my question.
I think he did, because he's running towards the back.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so pace car dives off the pit road, Tyler. Matthew Crash has got about 15 laps to go, I believe.
Green flag! And plus, they probably saved some fuel under this caution.
14 laps to go. So, are we going to see any strategy here? Oh my gosh, 3 wide.
As you see, they're trying to get up to speed.
But Nate Bell is like sayonara.
Is the 19 out of fuel?
Something's up with that 19 car. He is falling back. Now Nate Bell is really vulnerable because why is Jerry Paolucci still running as high as he is? This whole field is like, they can't even get up to speed. Pit stops. What?
The cars that did not pit are pitting now.
So who's leading?
I believe Tyson Gifford.
You're right. Gifford leads.
With Willie Motorquake.
And I'd like to point out, this guy is in the top 10.
With a damaged race car.
Alright, let's go to Nate Bell and see who's gonna come out first. It's gonna be Jordan Bell, then Nate Bell and Leah Sutton, Kyle Martin, Tyler Deaver, Elijah Gordon, Sean McKean, and you can see the rest of them.
The 52 pitted with the first group.
Wait, what? Something happened with the 52? Something must be wrong with that 52 car because they had to come back to pit road. As we take it back to Tyson Gifford,
who is no longer leading.
It is now Willie Boulderquake.
Hey, where's the 3? Okay, the 3 cars there.
So right now it's a 4-car chase between Boulderquake, Bossinger, Quentin Moore, and there goes the there goes the pole sitter, Tyson. Oh yeah, and Tyson Gifford. Looks like Zach McVay is not going to be able to win his second Daytona 500.
Or second Daytona race.
Or second Daytona race, excuse me, because he is right there, one lap down.
No, he's still on the tail end of the lead lap.
Oh yeah,
and he's trapped the leaders on the outside. That's going to cause Quentin Moore to come to the front to take the. It's going to probably have Quentin Moore take the lead.
Jerry Paolucci just came off a pit road, and look who's creeping up in the distance.
The 3 car,
along with Zachary Fitzwater.
So the leader is Quentin Moore.
Well, according to the loop, it is Boulderquake, but right now it is.
As we see Ignis Kurtzy and I believe it was Betty Johnson.
No, that was it. That was Elijah Gordon. No, you're right. It was Betty Johnson. I'm sorry.
Javier Hernandez goes a lap down. Well, these two found each other again at Daytona.
Yeah, but not in the ideal circumstances for Zach. And Quentin Moore takes the lead.
Strategy plays a role here in Daytona once again.
Where is that? Oh, well, hi. They found the pack.
Or a pack caught them.
Yeah. So let's go back to the 4 car. And Javier Hernandez wants his lap back.
Tyson Gifford's going to go challenge with a lead here. Couple Pontiacs and a Dodge and a Ford. No Chevrolets up here in the top 4.
Yeah, you're right.
As Tyson Gifford takes the lead.
And now Bossinger. Oh, Quentin Moore's going to get behind, and now the lead lap cars are single file.
I think it's going to be a 4-car race unless we get another caution.
This is not where Quentin Moore needs to be.
Well, the farthest he can fall back is 4th, right?
Yeah, you're right, but still. And now well, never mind. I thought Bossinger was about to go for the boss. Yeah, this race has gone to all sorts of whack.
It's Daytona. I expect no less.
Yeah, but strategy causing a 4-car race for the lead?
Well, we saw what happened at Talladega.
Yeah, you're right, but that was, at least you had 7 cars. Now we only have 4.
As Alex Bossinger going to go for the lead.
Bossinger to the lead, with Willie Boulderquake not far behind.
And
coming
I heard screeching. I heard tires screech. Oh, maybe hearing things.
It is. We got currently 7 to go, as we'll check the pace car for you. Yeah, you're hearing things.
I'm crazy.
Boulderquake is behind Bossinger.
Here's my question. Where are those guys that pit? Where's the 20 and all those guys? Are they far from this group, or where are we at here?
There they are. They're about to take a lap. But my question is, where's the second pack? Oh
my gosh.
Well, I have no idea how far back these guys are.
Check the scoring. Eli Bright, who was scored in 5th, is 4 seconds back.
Well, Eli Bright will probably take it after the luck he's been having. Let's go back to Willie Boulderquake. And
Who's no longer leading, it's Alex Bossinger.
No, Bossinger has been leading. It's just Willie Boulderquake just got shuffled up.
Tyson Gifford has taken 2nd, and now 3rd probably will go to Quentin Moore. The best thing for Alex Bossinger, he's got Zach McVay behind him. Not Tyson Gifford.
Well, if the caution comes out now, the race is officially over. So let's go. Let's take our cameras back. No. Let's take
Look like they're catching them.
Yeah, you might be right. They might be catching them, but I think they're going to run out of time unless something causes all of them to slow way down. Not really. Bossinger and now Gifford and Quentin Moore. They're going to go past Bossinger, and Zach McVeigh gets his lap back
For now.
Willie Boulderquake just seemed to can't get on the bottom. Let's take a look at how far back the pack is right now. They're still 3.98 seconds off. I think Boulderquake's stuck on the high side.
Now he can get to the bottom. All you gotta do is get to the bottom.
Yeah, but look, he still ain't going.
Here they come.
They want to be free of lap traffic, and at this point, can you blame them?
It may be a two-car race now. Between two Pontiacs.
There you go, focusing on the...
Oh, I'm just saying, well, it's a coincidence. Both the leaders are Pontiacs. Oh, Willie finally got to the bottom.
Yeah, I think he finally kicked the handling into his car, but I think it may be a little too late with 3 laps to go.
Do these guys, and here's the question, will all these guys have to pit?
No! They just pitted, you
we saw the 52 pit again. Quentin Moore gonna go for the lead. How satisfying would it be for Quentin Moore to win here at Daytona? Because remember, came oh so close in the 500. He would love to win the 400 here.
Yeah, and the bright side is he don't have to worry about a bunch. The only thing he's got to worry about is a bunch of lap cards. But here's the problem: Willie is on the bottom,
along with Bossinger.
Quentin Moore has to deal with lap cars now, and it may look like that Willie Boulderquake is in the best position.
Or Alex Bossinger.
Quentin.
If you're Kyle Martins, you're rooting for that 40 car.
Where is Kyle Martin? You know what, we'll figure that out. We're about to cover the last lap.
White flag, they're side by side. White flag. Here at Daytona, Willie Boulderquake leads at Daytona.
Kirksey onto the inside of Hernandez. The four cars that are battling for position are Boulderquake, Bossinger, Moore, and Gifford. And the other 4 are lapped down.
Tail end of the lead lap. I believe Willie Boulderquake's going to win at Daytona. He's got his best friend, Ignis Kirksey, in front of him.
Well, one of his good friends.
One of his good friends. Willie Boulderquake will come off of turn number 4. Willie Boulderquake wins the Pepsi 400.
In a race that came down to awkward pit strategy,
the third Ford has won the last 3 restrictor plate races.
And now Willie Boulderquake can say hello to the chase for the championship. This is not what Kyle Martin needed. And we get a little battle here for 21st, I believe. Alright, well let's take a look back at the leaders. You can see a very victorious Willie Boulderquake takes home the first ever Pepsi 400 win.
Roush Racing, I believe's first win.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Another David Perry.
Roush Racing back to back.
Yeah. Alright, so let's break down the official results. Your winner, Willie Boulderquake. Second place, Alex Bossigner. Third place, Tyson Gifford. Fourth place, Quentin Moore. Fifth place, Ken Bell. Sixth place, Dominique Anthony. Seventh, Colin McGovern. Eighth, Jordan Anderson. Ninth, John Gambit. And 10th will be David Perry. 11th place is Venna Williams. 12th is Aiden Shepard. 13th is Aiden Caldwell. 14th is Josh Richards. 15th, Zachary Fitzwater. Good run for him. 16th, Eli Bright. He definitely needed that. 17th, Cole Deaver. 18th, Richard Kinghart. 19th, Leah Sutton. 20th, Kyle Martins. Then you got 21st, Jordan Bell. 22nd, Nate Bell. 23rd, Tyler Deaver. 24th, Michael Gregory. 25th, Elijah Gordon. 26th, Sean McKean. 27th, Matthew Crash. 28th, Eric Heaton. 29th, Ryan Keith. And 30th, Gabriel Wanderley.
31st, Daniel Voss. 32nd, Ignace Kurtzy. 33rd, Javier Hernandez. 34th, Zach McVeigh. 35th, Betty Johnson. 36th, Matthew Medev. 37th, Jerry Paolucci. 38th, Morgan Grumpler. 39th, Landon Martin. 40th, Toby Bell. 41st, John Paolucci. And running out the field is Jonathan King, who went up into the catchments.
Well, today has been an eventful day here.
As Roush Racing gets back-to-back wins, will they be able to get 3 wins? Will they be able to get another car to victory lane next week in Kentucky? We're going to the Bluegrass State.
Grab your banjos as we head to Kentucky, y'all. This has been a production of the NASCAR Wheaties Cup.
This has been Tyler Deaver,
along with Dragonite Cole, and we will see you next week at Kentucky Motor Speedway. So long, folks.